welcome to a new week of wrestling memes just for you from me and from TN2M Studios. Oh my goodness gracious. Pathetico. Pathetico. Oh, that's right. Now, before we get into this week's memes, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, and you do all of the good things that makes the world go round and round and round. And don't forget, this Saturday, March 2nd, Pathetico will be in Bowling Green, Kentucky at Vet CityCon at the National Corvette Museum. I will be there all day. That's Saturday the 2nd with the TN2M Shows with the Captain Chris and also Chris. And I think Jason from Superhero Deep Dive will be there. But I think he is coming in that Sunday. So, take this time, be happy, and let's get into this week's wrestling memes. So, R-Truth went to Austria instead of Australia for the Elimination Chamber. Oh, well, wow. I think I might have done that too at one point. I remember we had a show in Georgia. Well, I went to Georgia like over near Russia. And it was crazy because no one was there. And then I get a call and they're like, hey man, where are you? And I was like, I'm in Georgia. Where are you? And they're like, we're in Georgia. Where are you in Georgia? I was like, I don't know. There's a bunch of signs that I can't read them. They're like, are you in Atlanta? And I was like, oh no. I was a very far away. I could not get there in time. That was a show I missed. Okay. Oh, so you got the girl, and he's probably thinking about the girls. And the guy's like, do wrestlers call each other by their real names or by their ring names when they're backstage? Let me tell you, I always call wrestlers by their ring names unless they tell me to do otherwise. If they tell me to call them by their real name, I will do that like a see and feel. But for like Undertaker, no sir. I don't know his real name. I just say, hey Taker. For the John Cena, I just say hey Cena. But I never actually see him around. For like, let's see here. For Super Crazy, I would be like, hey man, it's Super. But that doesn't always sound good. So I'd be like, hey, Crazy. Because he is a crazy boy. Okay. Oh no, look at this, it's a cool stunnings. Oh man, I bet they would have won their Bobcat race one way or another if they were getting the stunners out. Oh, Daniel, do you know that the Jackie Garcia, who is dressed as a two-picker court Buffalo, New York? Oh, this is a two-picker court Buffalo, New York. Oh man, that's low. That you can't do that. You can't sit there and call out someone's grave. Oh man, oh Chrissy Cage, you got no manners. Oh man, I know you're trying to be a big daddy, but that's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. Alright, I don't want to be a millionaire, but I just want to be rich enough to stare off in the distance while pumping the gas. That would be nice, like a Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect, he was so cool. He was so cool. For him, he liked it when I just said, hey, perfect. Because he knew he could do everything right and then nothing wrong. Oh, so we got We got the Drew coloring on the Cody Rhodes picture. Oh, look at me, I made him the Stardust. Oh, I don't think Cody Rhodes minds, because look at the smile on his face with it. That's a happy Stardust. He is a chipper Stardust. Oh, 17 members of the NWO gather in the ring. And Sting is just like, yep, I'm gonna swing away like in the movie. Cause homie, I don't play that. No diggity, no doubt. Oh, look at the damage control. No one is ready for a damage control. Oh, but Makamita is scared and horny. Oh. This one has some truth to it. Okay, so out of the members of a damage control, which one do you think is good for you? Like, what is your preference at the damage control? Out of these three, I like a Kersane. A Kersane, she is a pretty cool. She's a pretty cool with Pathetico. Okay. Oh, look at this. I remember when Razor Ramon was a member of the Heart Foundation. Oh man, the legs are lined up perfectly for that razor's edge. Oh, I have to tell you. Let me tell you something. The razor's edge, it hurts so bad because you hit so high up on the shoulders. And if you don't do it right, if you do it wrong, your neck is toast, man. Is a rough spot, but it is such a cool move. And Scott Hall, Razor Ramon was amazing. He liked to be called Razor Ramon in the back, except when he was in the WWC, and then he was just a Scott Hall at that point. Okay, Kramer, what's going on in there? Oh, DX is making an entrance, Jerry. You suck it! Look at that. Man, I just don't know about DX now. DX then was pretty cute. I tried to be in DX and they said, no, Pathetico. You don't have the right to look. And I was like, well, shit, man. And they said, it's all cool. We still like you, but you just don't have the look that we need for this. And I was like, you got a dude that calls himself the ass guy. And you have another dude with little tiny braids. And I'm not looking for what? And they said, yeah, man, but you need to let it go. And I was like, no, man, this is cool. This could be a paycheck. And then they punched me in the face. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, look at this. I'm going to tell my kids this was Kenny Omega and the Younger Bucks. It kind of looks like it. Oh, man. I like it, the Rock and Roll Express. Yeah, okay. Oh, now summertime in between the Brandy Macho Man Savage in a WrestleMania Classic and jobbing to the Hunky Tonky Man. And he had the Intercontinental belt. He had a belt. Ricky Steamboat was amazing. He is in my Mount Rushmore of wrestlers. He is so cool. I am always a fan of the Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Okay. Oh, the match and the cameraman the whole time is a Randy Orton the Vapor. Okay, oh. And he knows the camera angles to get, right? Like, this was they may have had the AE double double cameraman on this, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, when you don't pull it close enough to an ATM. Oh, I've been there, done that. Yes, sir. Oh, man, and no diggity, no doubt. Oh, you're just reaching sometimes, and you get far enough to where you have to reach, like really hard, but it's still too close to open the door to just stand out. And that sucks. Oh, he may have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy magic. Oh, daddy magic, yeah. He likes to play the card tricks. Okay, at first I was like that, and then I was like this. If you can't handle me in my fiery inferno, you can't handle me as a mayor of Tennessee. Oh, and WWE makes a budget cut. It's hating the crate. Oh, that would have been so funny to see a giant milk crate like that. Cause those things, they're so bad. Oh, when you're at your funeral, and the wife mentions selling your guitars. Oh, it's a miracle! It's a miracle! You're sitting up, and you're ready to go again. You're ready for round 2 on life, because your guitars are your business. Okay, I call him a Haku, call him a Ming, but whatever Liz has in the can ain't gonna stop him. Man, Haku, he was so cool. You did not call him anything. You called him sir. Cause he was a legitimate, he was a legitimate badass. He would hit you, he would push you over. And that's just if you're in line in front of him at catering. He did not care, and no one could stop him if he didn't want. Okay. Oh, you got the Rhea Ripley and the me. And I like it where this is going. You're putting him in the choke. I'm not saying nothing about that. But I know that if we talk to other Chris in the TN2M shows, he might confirm this. Now, don't forget, you can actually meet also Chris and the Captain Chris and me. Pathetico. El Pathetico. This Saturday in Bowling Green, Kentucky, at the Vet City Con at the National Corvette Museum. It'll be amazing. It'll be amazing, boss. Okay. Oh, now look at this. It's a stone old Steve Austin. Oh, my, wowie, wowie. Oh, look at this. That's a pretty good edit. Oh, so we have the Rock for Amazon, and we have a Ricky Starks for Wish. I tell you, I like a Ricky Starks. I like him. I like his gumption. I like his fire that he's got. And it's kind of weird that he keeps getting compared to The Rock. But The Rock is very cool too. And it's hard to see stuff like that all the time. But when you think about it, the fact that he is being compared, the fact that he is in the same breath as a The Rocket, oh man, Ricky is a cool dude. Good job, Ricky Starks. Oh yes, this is a Ricky Flair, woo! No, you cannot talk to your wife, because he was a styling and profiling and limousine riding and jet flying and being a son of a gun. Oh, if she doesn't know what this hand gesture means, then she's too young for you, bro. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Just, you gotta be careful nowadays, so you gotta give girls a test sometimes and find out how old they are. Alright, looking at my kids to see which one of them left the Lego out that I just stepped on. It was my youngest son. I know this for a fact because he likes the Legos and he does not like putting things away. And I'm like, dude, you're 15. Put some stuff away. And he's like, oh, sorry, Dad. He is just a little pathetico. Little pathetico. Alright. Oh, look at Dark Side of the Ring putting together the Vince episodes next season. Man, from what is coming out, that could be a whole season on itself. Oh my goodness, golly golly. I don't know, it's like, it's crazy. It's like a whoop, there that is. Okay. Grade school gym teachers getting ready to vent their frustrations during a game of dodgeball. Oh man, look at how jacked Ken Shamrock looks. He is still a big guy. He is a tough guy that you do not want to mess with. When I saw him in catering, like if I was near the fried chicken, I would just casually scoot over out of the way to make sure he did not have any interruptions. Because if he lost it, there were times where he would hit you and it would hurt. Like you would get punched in the face. Okay. Oh, when someone slightly taps my car in the parking lot. Oh, me and my passenger looking with it laid out. Hey, you know, sometimes you need the extra insurance money. I'm not saying I did this. I'm not saying that this is my meme. I'm just saying I understand. And if you did this, don't tell me. Just, I understand. And El Pathetico understands. Okay. Now the trick is to tell her you looking like a Chris Jericho, but not tell her which era you're referring to. I tell ya, my Mount Rushmore of wrestlers, and this is up for debate, it's RVD, Ricky Steamboat, Chris Jericho, and I don't know who the last one is. Probably a Macho Man. Because they were all awesome. They all did athletic things. They were all very cool. And, you know, even if Chris Jericho isn't as cool now as he was then, he still cannot be denied with his talent. Alright, that guy on the stairs appears to have bit himself. Look at the pee pants. Oh no! I keep looking at the wrestler, the Kurosawa, and the Colonel Parker, but that guy going down the stairs does have, it looks like a pee stain. Oh man, it was on TV, it was on Nitro. Oh, I wonder what episode this was. If it was during, like, the time that Nitro was the highest watch program, like, ever. Because that would kind of suck to have pee pants. Take it from El Pathetico. Having pee pants is no fun at all. Oh, but it looks like that's it for me. That's all my memes this week. Don't forget, this Saturday, come down to Bowling Green, Kentucky at the National Corvette Museum the Saturday, March 2nd for Vet CityCon. And you can see everyone at the TN2M Shows. You can see me, El Pathetico, El Pathetico, El Pathetico. Pathetico. Okay, sorry, I got carried away. You can also see a Captain Chris, and also Chris will all be there Saturday, and I think Jason from a superhero deep dive and doing the sit-down stand-up comedy. He is gonna be there Sunday. Whew! It's gonna be a big weekend. It's gonna be so much fun. So make sure you like, you subscribe, you comment, all of that good stuff. You notify yourself so you never miss us, and make sure you tune in. We have shows all the time, like Bogus or Bonafide. We have the sit-down stand-up comedy, and we have my weekly wrestling meme review. So there we go. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.